Hello, my name is Cormick Bourke from Killala, County Mayo. I'm an agricultural contractor. We mainly do baling, some slurry, some small tillage work, reseeding, etc. We're down along the Wild Atlantic Way down here near the Atlantic Ocean. Started baling maybe 1997 or 8 with a Class 46 and an International 884. Moved on to McHale in 2007 and haven't looked back since. Probably after the first month or 6 weeks I had it, I realised I didn't need as much chain links and beardings as I did to the previous few weeks. But no, I got on very well with them. I liked them. They were hardy. I remember the first hill I came to on a road, we thought the diesel filters were blocked on the tractor, but it was actually the weight of the baler empty. I have to say it proved a good thing, because I have hardly ever had a breakdown in a McHale baler. I have had occasional breakdowns. Some of them were probably our own fault, some of them not, but very, very few. They've moved along, they've chopped and changed for the better. We got one camless pickup a few years back. Didn't notice much, but when I swapped the drivers, the lad wanted his camless back. And so when we wound up with 2 camlesses, and I don't think I'd go back. It's noticeably faster to take in the grass. We draw in every bale unwrapped, and so far that's the way I like it. We wrap them all in the yard with a static wrapper and a remote. I started off with a static wrapper on a tractor, but I have a power pack on it now. We've 2 teleporters, one putting them on and one stacking them, and it's very quick. We've got a lot better at going from 300 or 400 bales a day to maybe 500 or 600 bales a day to 600 or 700 bales a day, and we've made 800 or 900 bales on days, statically wrapped them, and we've got to bed the right side of midnight. Seems a bit mad, but it works very well for us. The first time I static wrapped, I went from maybe 45 or 50 bales to an hour up to 60 or 70 bales an hour, and that sold it for me. That's the way it had to be. We make 18,000 a year, depending on the year. 98% grass. We might make some hay depending on the weather, but the west of Ireland sometimes doesn't be too kind to us, so it's 98% silage really, I suppose, and 2% hay in odd time. I would say about 50% of customers are on 6 layers. Usually what happens is there's an issue of some kind, drives them on to, birds, cat, weather, whatever. There's 1,000 reasons, but usually there's an issue. They move on to 6 layers. There's never an issue. McHale as a product, I'm very happy with. We have a McHale stuff here for maybe 15 years. I always like to see new stuff coming out, new ideas. Sometimes when we're near them here, we bounce a few ideas we have ourselves off them, and they're keen to listen. Oh, brilliant service, yeah, sure. I think one of the main reasons I bought a McHale baler the first day ever was I realised I only had to drive an hour myself, and I was going to have every part on the shelf. I remember previous baler I had to wait 2 weeks for something to come from Germany. That wasn't going to happen with McHale anyway. I was going to get something eventually. And to be fair, service the baler at the start of the year, we don't get much hassle. Tighten a few chains and keep her greased, and that's it. They have a wide range of stuff now. You could practically nearly put your finger in any machine and they have it. They started off small like we all did, and they never looked back.